We've seen Cafe Coffee Day go from where it was to where it is. We watched Starbucks. And quite honestly, at Lightbox, we've been watching, like, 15, 20 coffee chains very closely. Just from your experience and exposure, what do you see happening in this space, and what will define a winner maybe going forward?
I think what will define the winner going forward will be two things. One is, how do you keep product quality as you scale? And second, how do you ensure strong store economics as you build out? Because eventually it comes back to this. The market will continue to grow because we're such a poor nation that we will, every year we will hopefully be a bit richer, and the addressable market will continue to grow. Now, it's a sensible player does not grow too far ahead of the market. Otherwise, you're bleeding money. And an even more sensible player always refreshes the brand and the product so that you remain both good on the palate and aspirational as a brand, because people don't buy brands. People buy pieces of identity. And to enable all of this, you make sure that you build a format that has fundamentally sound economics in a country where there's an economic shock every 18 months. So despite all the hoopla and the hype, if you're building a business, I think in India, these are the two guardrails. Does the next set of consumer keep coming to you because you're still aspirational and the product is still good? And does your super users, if you will, the 20% of guys who give you 60% of the business, do they still have a reason to be valued by you? Do they still feel respected by you? So what you're doing with consumers and product and retention, and what you're doing with store economics so that your like-for-like growth is higher than the growth in salaries and taxes that you pay.